A criminal investigation into a violent crash on I-10 is now closed. A young couple was killed in the 2017 wreck. 24-year-old Patrick Van Fossen and his 22-year-old fiancée, Kirsiri Paredes. An El Paso police spokesman tells us no charges were filed and the department did not present the case to the district attorney.
As ABC7 investigates who, if anyone, will be held accountable for the lost lives and what's being done to improve safety along I-10, we obtained the results of the police investigation filed through an open records request. Stephanie Valle reports details you'll see only on ABC7.
And we saw the truck hit, and he hit another truck that kept going, and we all took off running when we saw him out of control to get out of the way.
Jean Beck, one of several witnesses interviewed by police officers December 21st, 2017, shortly after a tractor-trailer smashed into a large piece of construction equipment that police say was sticking out into a driving lane on I-10. According to documents from the Texas Department of Transportation, that equipment was being used by JAR Construction, the El Paso-based company hired to work on that stretch of I-10.
Once we ran back there, once this truck stopped, we came and looked for the drivers, but we didn't see nobody. We couldn't see nobody. We were yelling for the drivers, but nobody.
Police also recorded this cell phone video of the crash site, the mangled semi and the trail of debris littered across the freeway, evidence of the deadly impact. Witnesses telling police minutes before the crash, they almost hit the construction equipment themselves.
I believe it was about halfway out in the middle of the lane.
About halfway in the middle of the lane.
I might be wrong, but
okay.
That's what I think it is.
So about 2.5 feet, it was sticking out.
The spokesman for the police department couldn't speak specifically about this case, but Sergeant Kiki Carrillo told me that generally police turn cases over to the district attorney's office when there is evidence or probable cause of criminal intent or negligence. In this case, they didn't.
Guillermo, please state your full name for the camera.
In videos from the police investigation obtained by ABC7, police interviewed 2 inspectors with the Texas Department of Transportation. They said they stopped by the construction site 3 hours before the deadly incident.
That's the make and model.
Both specifying to investigators they had looked at the equipment in question.
Made a few 2-3 rounds. Always never observed the conveyor belt out in the lane.
At the time I saw it was in the upright position.
Was it up or was it on the ground?
No, it was up. Definitely up.
That contradicts the statement by JAR Construction superintendent, who supervised the site until crews stopped work at 4:30 p.m. the day before the crash.
How do you guys secure the machine before leaving?
The conveyor belt is put flat on the floor and the entire machine gets turned off completely.
ABC7 reported that the Occupational Safety and Health Administration found numerous safety violations at the site, including unrestricted site access and keys left in the equipment's ignition. Now, according to the 6-page safety inspection report obtained by ABC7, OSHA said it had no jurisdiction over accidents involving semis on interstate highways, and it is not citing JAR for those deficiencies or health hazards. However, ABC7 confirmed the parents of the victims, Patrick Van Fossen and Kirsiri Paredes, are pursuing a wrongful death lawsuit against JAR, saying JAR is, quote, liable for negligence and gross negligence by allowing construction equipment to hang over the median. While JAR and its attorney did not respond to our numerous in-person and phone call requests for comment in the 5 months that we've been investigating this story, JAR did lay out its defense to the pending civil suit last June. Those court documents obtained by ABC7 show JAR is blaming, quote, the acts of an unknown person, saying, quote, a John Doe criminally trespassed onto the construction site and tampered with the concrete placer, leaving the conveyor belt protruding onto I-10. Records show the case is expected to be heard in district court on October 1st, leaving a jury to determine who will be held responsible for the deaths of 2 young people on I-10. Stephanie Valle, ABC7.
And coming up tomorrow on ABC 7 at 10, the I-Team contacted half a dozen local, state, and federal agencies to find out who's working to make sure a crash like this doesn't happen again. As Stephanie Valle reports, most point to the one agency which gave us a surprising answer.